Hi everyone, it's me again. I'm Lena, and in this video I'll be talking about my DE3, which is the recycling process of plastics. Now in this video I'm going to talk about my DE3, and it is on the writing task 1 IELTS essay that I'm required to do this week for the DE3. Now my task this week is to give in and send in a process diagram, which I have promised to do, but I couldn't find any process diagrams related to healthcare, so I just picked out one random one used in the IELTS writing task 1 in the writing task 1 IELTS quiz and exam, I mean. So yeah. This is the actual diagram itself, and this is my essay. So I'll read out the task, the requirements for this essay. Firstly, the diagram below shows the recycling process of plastics. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features, and make comparisons where relevant. Write at least 150 words. Now, this is my essay, and it's 159 words, so close to the minimum words. So this is 159 words, and the overall band score is band 7. Now, I will start reading this essay right now. The given illustration depicts the plastic recycling process. Overall, the 6-step process transforms redundant items into new products for retail. Additionally, it shows that plastic bags and other rubbish follow an alternative route, ending up in landfills. That is the overview paragraph. So the introduction is a bit short, but it covers all. So the introduction is just paraphrasing the task here. The diagram below shows the recycling process of plastics. I paraphrase this to the given illustration depicts the plastic recycling process. And the overview section is not stating any specific data or specific statistics. So it is just an overview on what the diagram is on. And I did that as well. So there are 2 main body paragraphs and no conclusion. And so the overview section, I can put it in the second paragraph or in the last paragraph. It doesn't matter, as long as it has an overview, overall word, or something that indicates that it is the overview section for the IELTS examiner to actually locate where the overall section is. So here is the first body paragraph. The recycling process begins with individuals purchasing and utilizing products from stores. Once these recyclable plastic items, specifically bottles, are used, they are subsequently collected. Simultaneously, non-recyclable plastic products such as plastic bags are directed to landfills. After being gathered, the plastic bottles are then transported to a sorting house where they are categorized for the next stage. So I divided into two main body paragraphs. The first paragraph, I'll talk about this section, the first three steps. And then the last 3 steps, I will put it in the second body paragraph. Now, as you can see, there are 2 alternative routes. The first one is the shop buy and use, and then bags and become rubbish. So bags and plastic bags and rubbish goes to the landfill, while bottles or containers are collected, goes to a sorting house, driven to the processing facility, and then going to the shop again. So 2 main routes, and I indicated that in the overall section. So that is the first body paragraph. The second body paragraph is these three steps here. In the 4th stage, these sorted plastics are then moved to processing facilities. Here, they undergo a series of complex treatments intended to convert them into new recycled materials. The newly recycled manufactured items are then loaded onto trucks for onward transportation. Finally, these reprocessed goods are then delivered back to retail shops, where they will be sold, reused, and discarded again, thereby continuing the cycle. So there is not an ending except for this alternative route. Its ending is in the landfill, but this is a whole cycle. So I did not put where it ends, but actually where it begins, which is the shop, and then goes around like a cycle, like the water cycle or other cycles as well. And that is my D3 week 86. And the overall band score is band 7, and the word count is 159 words. I hope that you learned something new from this video, or just review some of the things that you have learned. Thank you for listening to my video, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye!